Hi children, welcome to 8th standard second language English YouTube classes. I, Sudarshan ML, Sri Marula Siddheshwara Smaraka Nagasamudra Shikaranna High School, Bendekere, Arsikere Taluk, Hassan District. Dear children, in today's class, that I am taking you to the lesson, our fourth lesson, called A Boy Who Asked for More. Got it? Dear children, this present story is an extract from Charles Dickens' novel called Oliver Twist. The Boy Who Asked for More is an extract from the great novelist of the English called Charles Dickens. That I have made this lesson as two parts, children. Let us discuss about the part 1 today and let us discuss the remaining part in the next class. Shall we? Yes. See, my dear children, before going to start our class, let us know about Charles Dickens. See, children, here, the person whom you are looking in this picture is Charles Dickens. Who is Charles Dickens? Charles Dickens is a greatest novelist of the world, English literature. What did you do? He is a famous novelist and he became world famous because of the novels that he has written. He has tried to picturize the social evils and the conditions of the society through his writings. So, that is why he became very familiar in almost in the world. Charles Dickens, he was born in 1812 and lived up to 1870. And he is a Victorian novelist. He is known for his attacks on the social evils like child labor and institutional cruelty. See, children, he was considered as the Victorian novelist, in the sense Victorian era, when the Queen Victoria was lived at the England, or that we see in English literature that we have witnessed many eras, children. Shakespearean era, Victorian era, okay, Romantic era, like that, children. So during that period that he lived and he produced his writings, children, that's why he was called the Victorian novelist. See here, as he said that he has tried to write about the social evils like child labor and institutional cruelty in his writings. Child labor in the sense? Yeah, we know what is child labor. Bala Parada, isn't it? Bala Karmikara Paddhati. And whereas institutional cruelty in the sense Samstik Kraurya. So really, that we can see, children, some government officers, some government organizations, they ill-treat the people in the different areas, children, just like in hostel, in orphanage, okay, or in some of the government institutions, they were ill-treating the people. That he was wrote against, okay, he raised his voice against those institutional cruelty, children. And also the child labor. His most popular works are David Copperfield, A Tale of Two Cities, and Great Expectations. This extract from Oliver Twist tells us how Oliver was forced out of a poor house. Look here, children. David Copperfield, A Tale of Two Cities, and the Great Expectations are the great novelist of Charles Dickens, children. And at the same way, the present story, The Boy Who Asked for More. Now, this present story is also brought from, it is an extract from one of his famous novel called Oliver Twist. Got it, children? Yes. And in this story, children, Oliver Twist, it is an, have you got? Yes. Throughout all his novels, children, that he has tried to bring, or he has focused on the social evils. In the same way, in this present story also, in this present novel also, that he has written about one of the social evils and institutional cruelty whom was faced in this novel or in this story called Oliver Twist. Got it? Okay, I hope that you have understand the background of the story, children. Oliver Twist is a novel and it is also a character in this story. See here, the boy who asked for more is there now. The boy, the word boy refers to the Oliver. Got it? Got it, children? Yes. So, it's a story of institutional cruelty, children. And Charles Dickens has he tries to write or go in to the depth of the society and try to bring try to picturize what is happening in the society realistically, children. So, in that way that he has depicted or tried to picturize the characters and the things in this story, children. Let us see the story called The Boy Who Asked for More. Who is the boy referred here? Yes, you are right. Oliver Twist. Okay. See, this is an imaginary outlook of this of his novel, children. Yes, and this novel is written by Charles Dickens. Before going to start the lesson, children, let's have a glance on the new words. Okay. See here that I have written some new words here. Read the words and know the meaning of those words, children. Hastily, quickly or urgently. Paper woman means poor woman. Badly, an officer. Pursued, convince or believe something. Watery gruel means liquid food. Okay, in China and South Korea and elsewhere, the people will use this type of food. In our country also that we have some liquid food like ganji. Got it? Yes. Epitaph, natural carving for food. Got it? Council. What do you mean by council? Meeting. Hardly known, almost unknown or not known. Excitement. Excitement in the sense feeling strongly. Horror, feeling extreme fear. See, look at the difference. Excitement in the sense feeling strongly. but miserable in the sense feeling unhappy. Horror means feeling extreme fear. Invent. Invent in the sense it is very nearest to the meaning of discover, but here it means coined. Starved. Hungry, go without food. Starvation, starving. Got it? Poor house. Yes, look at the word there. This word may ask for one word, children. Building where poor people or children are maintained. Just like a orphanage. ಅನಾಥಾಶ್ರಮ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ, ಬಡ ಜನರನ್ನ, ಬಡ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳನ್ನ, ಬಡ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಮೇಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಓಕೆ ಸಾಕ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೇಂದ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಪೂರ್ ಹೌಸ್ ಓಕೆ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ದೀಸ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್, ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್? ಎಸ್, write down the meaning of these words and practice. Okay? Yes. Shall we move on to the lesson now? Yes. All of you open your textbook, page number. Just a minute, children. 60. Have you opened? Yes. I will read the passage, children. You follow me, and if you come across any new words while I am reading, just you underline. After that I will give you the meaning of those words. And keep in your mind, children, while I am reading, listen attentively, because that I am going to ask you questions after my model reading. Okay. Oliver was born in the poor house of a little country town in a cold black night in the winter of 1837. The birth was attended by a doctor who was hastily called for the purpose, and by an old paper woman who was experienced in such matters. The mother died almost as soon as the baby took his first breath. She was a young, good-looking woman who had been found lying in the street. It was clear that she had walked some distance before she died. Her shoes had been torn to pieces where she had come from or where she had been going. Nobody knew. Look at these two paragraphs, children. It seems to be a very heart-touching scene. Am I right? So, who is the guy referred in the lesson? He is a Oliver Twist. Got it, children? The title of the story is The Boy Who Asked for More. Am I right? In this story that we are going to study about the story of the guy called Oliver Twist. Am I right? Read the passage for 5 minutes silently, children. Then I will ask you the few questions. Okay? And you have to answer for those questions. Okay? Yes. Yes, children. Have you read? Have you read these two paragraphs? Okay. Let us see. Let us know the answer for these questions. Where was Oliver Twist born? Who were present when Oliver was born? What happened to the mother as soon as the child was born? And what did the mother look like while she was alive? Okay. Let us find the answer to these questions in this paragraph. Okay. Look at the first question, children. Who is the boy referred here? Yes, you are right. The boy referred here is Oliver Twist. Where was he born? Very good. Yes, he was born. Come on. In a poor house of a little country town on a cold black night in the winter of 1837. Look at the lines here, children. Got it? In the first 3 lines that we can see, we can come to know that where was Oliver Twist born. When was he born, children? Yes, he was born in 1837. Got it? Yes. Look at that, children. His birth itself is showing the economic condition and his background, children. He was born in a poor house of a little country town. Country in the sense, a village, a small village. That too, he was born in the cold black night in the winter of 1837. He was born in a very poor family in the winter season. That too in 1837. He was born in a poor house. Here, poor house in the sense, yes, it is a house building where the people or children are maintained by the government. Got it? When he was born, children, see, look at the second paragraph, children. Second question there. Who were present when Oliver was born? Maybe it's a bad luck of Oliver Twist when he was, in 1837 that he was born. He was born in a very poor family, and that too in a winter season that he was born. When he was born, children, he was attended by a doctor who was hastily called for the purpose, and by an old paper woman who was experienced in such matters. Look at this. Look at the second question there. Who were present when Oliver Twist was born? Second question was there now. Got it? So, when he was born, see, look at this. Underline these lines here. When he was born, he was attended by a doctor who was hastily in the sense, urgently anta nodidvi now meaning. Am I right? Hastily called for that purpose. Okay. And she was, and by an old paper woman who was experienced in such matters. ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಕಡೆ ನಾವು ದಾದಿಯರು ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, isn't it? ಸೊ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಟೆಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನರ್ಸ್ಗಳಿಗೆ ಶುಶ್ರೂಷಕಿಗಳು ಏನಿರ್ತಾರೋ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ದಾದಿಯರು ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ದಟ್ he was attended by these people when he was born. See, in a common area, as usual in the village that he has taken his birth, he was not born in a very, he didn't born in any rich family children. He was born in a very common family, poor house, or in an orphanage. When he was born, children, usually the doctor and a nurse who was specialized in delivery making children, that she was attended. But it's a bad luck, children. Maybe it's a bad luck. The mother died almost as soon as the baby took its first breath. This is the bad luck. of Oliver Twist. As soon as he took his first breath, his mother died. In the sense, Oliver Twist lost his mother at his first breath. In the sense, his mother died as he born. She was a young, good-looking woman who had been found lying in the street. See the bad life. See the condition. See how. Okay. The novelist has trying to picturizing the condition of the Oliver Twist and the society here. She was a young, good-looking woman who had been found lying in the street. The baby, the pregnant lady who was lying on the street. It is a mirror to the government and it is mirror to the society, children. That is what the novelist is picturizing, the social condition of the area or of the country in this novel, children. How brutal it was, how bad the condition of the social condition of the country in this scene. Look at it. She was a young, good-looking woman who had been found lying in the street. Here, Charles Dickens is picturizing the physical beauty of the lady and as well at the same way is picturizing the very sad condition of the society too. The lady was good looking. Look at there, children. She was a young, good looking woman who had been found lying in the street. ಒಬ್ಬ ಸುಂದರವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಹಿಳೆ ಓಕೆ ಬೀದಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಣವಾಗಿ ಬಿದ್ದಿದ್ದಾಳೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಯಾವುದರ ಸಂಕೇತ? ಮೇ ಬಿ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅಡ್ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಷನ್, ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಗವರ್ನೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್, economic condition of the society too. As I said, Charles Dickens is very familiar in picturizing the institutional cruelty and the social evils. The same thing is picturizing in this story, children. It is the bad luck of Oliver Smith, children. As he bore, he lost his mother. It was clear that she had walked some distance before she died. Wow. How okay. It's brutal the condition of the society. Look at their children. The pregnant lady had walked several miles before the delivery. Before she gave birth to the Oliver. Her shoes had been torn to pieces. The lady who was lying like the dead body in the road, her shoes were torn into the pieces. Where she had come from or where she had been going, nobody knew. Nobody knew about the dead body, children. It's very cruel. See, she walked so many miles, her shoes were torn and broken apart, and it seems that she had been walking for so many miles, and she has given a birth to the baby on the street. After giving birth to the baby, that she was died on the street. Look at the novelist. Look at the Charles Dickens way of describing the condition of the society here, children. Yes, got it. So, in these paragraphs that we have come to know that Oliver Swift was born in a very poor house in 1837. Am I right? When was he born? In 1837. And when he was born, a doctor and a nurse were attended. Got it? And as he was born, okay, when she was born, when she, before giving the delivery to the boy children, that she walked so many miles, and she had a very pretty, she was a good looking woman, and there was the lack of facilities in the society. That's why, okay, she has struggled a lot before giving birth to the Oliver Twist. Got it? Okay. Yes, somebody maybe at last somebody have informed about this condition of that lady. Maybe in that time the doctors and nurses have been attended. Got it, children? Got it? Yes. Have you understood the first two paragraphs, children? Do you know have you got the answer for these four questions, children? Where was Oliver Twist born? Then, who were present when Oliver was born? Yes, who were present? Doctor and the nurses. Good. What happened to the mother as soon as the child was born? Yes, as soon as the child was born, she was died. Next, what did the mother look like while she was alive? How she was looking? She was a good looking woman. She was looking very pretty. Are you children? Yes. So we move on to the next paragraphs. Okay. Yes. Look at the next paragraph, children. The baby cried loudly. If you could have known that he was now an orphan of a poor house, it is likely that he would have cried still louder. They called him Oliver Twist, a name invented by Mr. Boomley, the town battle, because he could not think of any other. Mr. Boomley had full authority over the people of Poor House. He thought himself a very great man indeed. He starved and ill-treated the children under his care. Oliver's 9th birthday found him a pale, thin child who had hardly known a kind word or met with a kindly look. His only friends were his little companions in misery. But in the end, they brought him trouble. They pursued him as far more. Look at these paragraphs, children. See here, children. The baby cried loudly as soon as Oliver born. Okay, taken his birth, he cried loudly. ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಗು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅಳೋದು ವಾಡಿಕೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ ಅಲ್ವೇ? ಆ ಥರ ಇವನು ಕೂಡ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ ನಂತರ ಅಳ್ತಾ. If you could have known that he was now an orphan of a poor house, it is likely that he would have cried still louder. This is the ill fate, bad luck of Oliver Twist, children. As he took his birth, he became the orphan of a poor house. ಆರ್ಫನೇಜಿನ ಅನಾಥಾಶ್ರಮದ ಅನಾಥ ಮಗುವಾಗಿ ಅವನು ತನ್ನ ಜನ್ಮವನ್ನು ಇರಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ as soon as he born, he lost his mother. He born as an orphan in a poor house. If the child, the newly born child, have a knowledge of where he has born and who are his mother and parents and in which type of family that he has born, he might have cried still louder because that he has born in a very poor family, and that too in a poor house or the orphanage, and that too because of losing his mother. Am I right, children? Yes. Look at this paragraph. Read the paragraph silently, children, and answer the questions which arises. See, look at the questions. Who was Mr. Boomley? How did Mr. Boomley treat the children? What did Oliver's friends want him to ask the master? See, Oliver born in a orphan, and in that poor house, in that orphanage that he was living, children, because as he born at his birth, he lost his mother. Yes. Look at the questions here, children. Was Mr. Boomley? Yes. He was a very good. Mr. Boomley was the head of that authority. He was an authority of that poor house. Look here, children. Mr. Boomley was the town badly. Look here, children. Here that we can get the answer for this question. Am I right? He was a town badly. What do you mean by badly? An officer who was running that orphanage or that poor house. Okay, ಅನಾಥಾಶ್ರಮದ ಇನ್ಚಾರ್ಜು ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಯಾರಾಗಿದ್ರು? ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಬೂಮ್ಲೆ. Okay. To the boy who was born in that orphanage or in the poor house was given the name by Oliver Twist by Mr. Boomley, who was an officer, isn't it? He was an officer in that orphanage now. So he named him as a Oliver Twist. Got it? Have you got the idea, children? Who named the boy as a Oliver Twist? Mr. Boomley. Who was Mr. Boomley? Yes, Mr. Boomley was a town battle in the sense he has an town beadle. Town beadle andre officer. He is an officer and he is in charge of that poor house or the orphanage. Got it? And he named him as a Oliver Twist. Then how did Mr. Boomley treat the children? How did Mr. Boomley treat the children? How was he looking the children in that orphanage? Then, what did Oliver's friends want him to ask the master? Who is the master here? Yes, Mr. Boomley. Got it? His friends have suggested, his friends have motivated, or his friends have praised him to ask something more from his master. What did they ask him to? What did they told him to ask his master? Got it? Let us see in detail. How was Mr. Boomley treating the children? See, look at that. Mr. Boomley, the town battle, because he could not think of any other name. Okay, he didn't get the other name to name Mr. Oliver Twist, so he named the same name, children. And Mr. Boomley had full authority over the people of the poor house. He is a complete power. He had a complete power and authority over the people of the poor house, and he thought himself a very great man indeed. Look at that. What did he think himself? What did Mr. Boomley think about himself, children? He thought himself that he is a very superior officer and he is a great man. He thought. ನೋಡಿ, ಅವನು ನನಗೆ ನಾನೇ ಸುಪೀರಿಯರ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್, ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ಬಲ್ಲೆ, ನಾನು ಇವರೆಲ್ಲರಿಗಿಂತ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ತಪ್ಪು ಗ್ರಹಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್? ಅವನನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಇಸ್ಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಸಹ್ಯ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಅವನು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಇಸ್ಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ ತಮ್ಮ ಬೇಸರವನ್ನು ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಆದರೆ ಅವನ ಎದುರುಗಡೆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಪಡಿಸೋ ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ he is in the position of that beadle. Got it? He is an officer. He is in charge of that orphanage, of that poor house. ಆ ಪೂರ್ ಹೌಸಿನ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಅವನ ಕೈಲಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಯಾರೂ ಕೂಡ ಅವನ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ವಾಸ್ತವವಾಗಿ nobody was liking Mr. Boomley. But what did he think? ಅವನೇನು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದ? He thought himself that he is a very great man indeed. What is children? ನಾನು ತುಂಬಾ ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದ. And moreover, he starved and ill-treated the children under his care. Look at the line there for the second question that we are getting the answer, children. He starved and ill-treated the children under his care. Starved ಅಂದ್ರೆ making the people hungry, making people feel hungry. Starve ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಉಪವಾಸ ಕೆಡುವುದು, ಒಂಥರ ಟಾರ್ಚರ್. ಓಕೆ, he starved and ill-treated. Look at the lines there, children. See here, for this question that you will get the answer here. How did Mr. Boomley treat the children in that orphanage? Okay, he starved in the sense ಉಪವಾಸ ಕೆಡುತ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ, and ill-treated the children under his care. Ill-treated in the sense, what do you mean by ill-treated? Yes, ಅಮಾನವೀಯವಾಗಿ ನಡೆಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ. Oliver's, so that is how that he was treating the people or the children in that orphanage. Oliver's 9th birthday found him a pale. Unfortunately, Oliver's 9ನೇ ವರ್ಷದ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ ದಿನ ಅವನಿಗೆ ದುರಂತವಾಗಿ ಪರಿಣಮಿಸಿತು. ಪೇಲ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಯಾಡ್. Thin child who had hardly known for a kind word or met with a kindly look. See, Oliver was a very thin child. He was very thin, ತೆಳ್ಳಗಿದ್ದಂಥವನು, and he looks very smooth. Was a very kind boy. He was very kind boy and also very smooth guy too. His only friends were his little companions in his misery. ಅವನ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು ಯಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಇವನ ಥರನೇ ಇದ್ದಂಥ ಮಿಸರಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್. ವೈ ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ತಿನ್ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಬೂಮ್ಲೆ ವಾಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ದೆಮ್ ದ ಸಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಫುಡ್ ನಾ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ that he was very thin, and he was very soft spoken. He was very smooth guy. Like Oliver Smith, there are some boys with him in that orphanage. They are his friends, that's all. They are also in a misery in the sense bad condition. ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬ ಕಷ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಂತಹ ಜನ, ಅವರೇ ಇವನ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರು. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಎಂಡ್ ದೇ ಬ್ರಾಟ್ ಹಿಮ್ ಟ್ರಬಲ್. ಆದರೆ ಅಂತಹ ಕಷ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಂತಹ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ ಇವನಿಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆಗೆ ಸಿಗಾಕ್ಸ್ಬಿಟ್ರು. ಸಿ, ದ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಹೂ ವರ್ ವಿತ್ ಹಿಮ್, ದೇ ಬ್ರಾಟ್ ಹಿಮ್ ಟ್ರಬಲ್. ಹೌ ದೇ ಬ್ರಾಟ್ ಹಿಮ್ ದ trouble, children? See, they pursued him to ask for more. Look at their children. They pursued it. What do you mean by pursued here? Convinced or believe in something. Got it, children? They talked to Oliver. They motivated him Hey, Oliver, you go and ask your master to give more. Look at that. They persuaded him to ask for more. See, ask for more in the sense, what he is going to ask for more ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೇಳು. ಏನನ್ನ? What? ಏನನ್ನು ಕೇಳಬೇಕು? Isn't it? Food. Okay, Papa, in that condition, what might have they asked children? He is starving now, and he is ill-treating now. That's why they are asking him to ask for more. Look at their children. They persuaded him to ask for more. So, underline this line. This is very important on the point of extract children. Got it? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? ಸೊ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, they persuaded him to ask for more. Who are they here? Yes, Oliver's Twist's friends. Okay. Who is the him here? Persuaded him. Him in the sense, it is Oliver Twist. What did they ask? What did they suggest? They suggested him to ask for more. What did they want more? They wanted food. Got it? Yes. So this is how he was motivated towards the problem by his friends. Look at the condition of the Oliver Twist children. Have you understood? Who was the head of that orphanage children? Mr. Boomley. Got it? How he was ill-treating the children there? He starved and ill-treating the children, not giving the food in time. That's why they were very unhappy with Mr. Boomley. But Mr. Boomley thought that he is superior to all. And what did Oliver's friends told him? They told him to ask his master more food. Got it, children? Yes. So, like these children, see, have you understood? See, Oliver Twist was born in a poor house. As soon as he born, he lost his mother, and his mother was died in the street. And at the time when he was taken his birth, the doctor and the nurse were attended. Then he was grown in the orphanage itself. In the orphanage, he was starved and humiliated by Mr. Boomley, the village head of that, an officer who was taking in charge of that office. Am I right? Like this, they are ill-treating. Okay, I hope. Yes, and his friends were asked him to ask more. Got it, children? Yes. Have you understood? Yes. Let us stop here. Then let us continue the next class. I hope that you have understood. Before going to stop, children, let us know the homework of today's class. Yes, write down this homework. Briefly explain the circumstances under which Oliver Twist was born. I repeat again, children. Look at that. Briefly explain the circumstances under which Oliver Twist was born. In the sense, when Oliver Twist was born, how was the condition? Okay, that we had seen just now. How was the condition of his mother? Got it? And how? Okay, where he was born, and where that he was put to grow. Am I right? That is what that you have to write. See, briefly explain the circumstances under which Oliver Twist was born. Okay. ಬರ್ಕೊಂಬರ್ತೀರಲ್ವ ಮಕ್ಕಳ? Yes. ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಬರೀರಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ನ. And let us continue the remaining part in the next class. Okay? Yes. Thank you. ಮಕ್ಕಳ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸೋಣ. Thank you so much. Shall we? Yes.